Welcome everyone to today's meditation program in English. We will continue with a similar format where we first explain and give a short introduction to Sahaja Yoga, and then we will understand the practical aspects of Sahaja Yoga. We will also listen to a speech from our founder, Srimataji Nirmala Devi, where she explains about Sahaja Yoga and the technique of Sahaja Yoga, and then we will practically experience this energy and try and feel how this really brings peace within us. So let's begin. Okay. So in front of me, you can see a image that describes the subtle system. This is how our human body is. It has different energy centers and different channels. Each of the energy centers and channels has its own qualities and functions that govern the day-to-day working of a human body. So the first and foremost, the most important thing that we need to understand is the Kundalini energy within us. This energy is always present in us since we are born. So when we are in our mother's womb, this energy is already within us, but it stays in a dormant state. And with the technique of Sahaja Yoga, we will try to awaken this energy within us. There are, in the past, very rigorous techniques which required a lot of penance, cutting off from day-to-day life to really utilize this energy within us. But in 1970s, Srimataji, out of her love for mankind, she introduced this technique of Saja Yoga, where you can easily and instantly feel this energy rising within us. So she wanted to introduce a technique that can help mankind connect to their true self without having to cut off or sacrifice any of their day-to-day life. So what really happens is this Kundalini energy that we see here, when it rises through each of the energy centers, it cleanses and activates those energy centers, allowing the energy within those energy centers to spread within us. And the energy centers not only has different qualities, but it also governs the organs around the energy center. So when the Kundalini is rising, it is cleansing and activating these energy centers. And when it reaches the seventh energy center, which is called as Sahasrara, that is when we reach a state of completely being thoughtless yet aware of the situation. So, this is where we feel the complete silence and complete peace. And that's the aim of this meditation technique to be completely peaceful within ourselves. Apart from that, there are also three channels which is taking care of the peace within us. So, the different type of thoughts that come in our mind is actually coming from the way or the balance of our different channels are working. So, for example, the left channel is completely taking care of our past. So, any kind of thoughts that is disturbing, that causes anxiety, that causes sadness or lethargy or depression, is all coming from the left channel. And usually, these thoughts are of an event that has already occurred in our life, which we do not have control on, but yet it kind of tries to control our day-to-day activities. So, what we really want to try and do is to detach ourselves from the past. And similarly, we have the channel that takes care of the future. So, this is the energy center that helps us to take action for the future without really being obsessed or over worried about it. Any kind of thoughts that makes us overthink about the future or worry about the future is actually getting generated from our right channel. So the main goal over here is to be on the central channel. We want to try and make sure that our attention is completely on the central channel, which is the present, to only enjoy and take action on the things that are in the present, because we cannot change the past, nor do we have control on the future. So we want to completely focus on the central channel. Now we will quickly go through each of these energy centers. We will try and see what these energy centers are, why are they placed, and how really it helps us. So the first energy center is called as the Muladhara Chakra. This is the energy center that is just below our Kundalini, which is placed on the second bone, and it's actually the start of the spiritual experience. So the first energy center is what gives us the ability to really connect with our inner child, the innocence within us, the childlike quality within us, the joy within us. So, the main purpose of awakening the Kundalini energy within us is to really feel this inner joy and this inner love within us, which we always had when we were small, but then over the course of life we tend to lose it. And with this technique of Saja Yoga, we try to reconnect with that inner child and try to activate that energy center. This also gives us purity, innocence, and really to be like a child, to enjoy every moment without any conditions and accept life in a very joyful, beautiful way. Then comes the Swadhisthana Chakra. This is the energy center that is placed just above the Kundalini. As I said earlier, each energy center also governs the organs around it. So the Swadhisthana Chakra actually takes care of our liver and all of our um, the activities of digestion and all kinds of activities related to that region of the different organs are taken care by the Swadhisthana chakra. So whenever we have more thoughts coming in, it's because of an improper state of our liver within us. And what we want to try and do is to keep this chakra really balanced so that our thoughts are also in control. This also gives us an ability to enjoy art, literature, different cultures. So all this new taste for different creative things comes from this energy center. Then comes the Navi chakra, which is also surrounded by void. So basically, the void is also called as the center of illusion. This is what in today's world really gets us caught up in this vicious circle of success, overachievement, and always feeling inferior about what we have done. And we really want to come and try to come out of it. So with the void, what we really try to do is try and be our own master. We don't want to get carried away by outside influence, but we ourselves decide what is best for us, and we choose to do what really fits us rather than getting carried away by different opinions and what we see around the world. And similarly, the Nabi chakra is what gives us peace and satisfaction. We try to achieve many things in life, but yet we do not really feel the feeling of satisfaction, and that is because of the Nabi chakra. So the Nabi chakra allows us to enjoy what we really have and continue to achieve more, but always reminding us to take a moment to enjoy what we have. Then comes the third energy center, the fourth energy center, which is the Anahata. This is the energy center on our heart. This gives us security, complete confidence, also the ability to love ourselves and to love others. So this general pure feeling that we have for others, to genuinely care for others, is actually coming from the heart chakra. We can see in this image that there is also um, a fire-like shape over here. This is the spirit within us. This is basically our true self, which is also placed on our heart. And our goal is to try and connect to this true self within us. This is who we really are before we got carried away with different things that's going on in this world. And we want to really try and get connected so that we can move in the right direction forward. Then comes the Vishuddhi Chakra. This is the energy center that helps us to enjoy community, to live a peaceful life in the society, to live harmoniously, to respect others, to respect ourselves, and to have a To be a good social being is actually what the Vishuddhi Chakra gives. It also helps us to be good in communicating, to have better relations with people. So that's what the Vishuddhi Chakra helps us with. And then comes the Agya Chakra, which is the center of forgiveness. So we always come across different situations that holds us back and generates emotions of hatred, anger, frustration. This is usually because of, let's say, some kind of an argument or a difference of opinion. And we tend to get caught up in that act, forgetting what we are really there for, and completely, um, completely getting over involved in certain kinds of situation. So what the Agya Chakra does is to help us to let go things easily and to move on so that we are not mentally disturbed and caught up in an event that is not something that you would have liked to happen. Similarly comes the Sahasrara Chakra. This is the seventh energy center. It's the integration of all the six energy centers. And when the Kundalini reaches this energy center is when we say that we have achieved thoughtless awareness, we have connected to the divine, which helps us to connect to self. As and when we meditate more and more and we achieve the state of thoughtlessness, we will see that we completely transform to a personality that matches to who we really are supposed to be, which is less driven by external influences and completely coming from within and really thinking good for us and to really have this wisdom to lead our lives ourselves. So, in a nutshell, this is what Sahaja Yoga is all about. And what we will do now is we will watch a short talk from Sri Mataji where she explains about the subtle system and Sahaja Yoga. And then we will go into the practical aspect of it where we will actually do this technique and we will try and experience this beautiful process.
But before we start talking of truth, we have to know that truth is to be achieved in your awareness. It is not a mental projection that I say this is truth, that is truth, but is to be achieved in the human awareness. As they say in Sanskrit, Chetana. In your awareness, you should know the truth. Like you see me now here standing before you. You know fully well that I'm here, that I have a shawl on. You can see it. You can feel it. I'm here before you as truth because your central nervous system relates to you that I'm here. And the truth is like that. Truth has to be felt in your awareness. It is not just somebody giving you a lecture or reading it out from a book or saying this is truth, this is truth. The time has come for human beings that they are not going to accept anything like that. You may accept, but your children will not. And their children will never accept such a thing. So something has to happen to our awareness. That means at this stage where we are, at this stage when we are called as human beings, we have not felt the truth. We have not seen the truth. We are not the truth. That one position one has to accept. If you believe that this is the truth because it is in Ramayana or in some book or that book, then be sure that that truth is nothing but your mental projection. It's not the truth which is reality. So we are not to live with something fantasy or something that is not what we can feel through our central nervous system. So when I talk that the seekers of truth, and I bow to you, I mean to say people who will be honest about it. Those who are not honest, who are just clinging on to certain ideas, are fanatic and think that this is the truth, then I cannot help you. I can just say that come inside, within yourself is placed the truth. and just find it out for yourself, because it is your own, it is within you. It is your own, it is within you. Only thing, you have to see it yourself and feel it yourself. The rest of it, the way people have all kinds of things about truth, is something that I feel all the honest people should completely deny. When we became human beings, say, we didn't do anything about it. We just became human beings. It's a simple thing. We did not stand on our heads, or we didn't do anything to become more human and less monkeys. It just happened spontaneously. So one has to understand that our evolution has come through a living process. At this stage, as human beings, whatever we understand about life, whatever we know about life as truth, maybe, may not be truth. Let's keep it open as that. It may be, may not be. For example, if I tell you something about a country which you have never visited, it may be, may not be. Better go to the country and see for yourself. And that's what one has to do, is to place yourself in such a way, let us see. Keep your minds open to see what is the truth about yourself. Something has to happen in your awareness. Means whatever you are feeling now, you should feel something more than that. You have to become something more. You have to expand more. And that expansion has to come not through just giving you a lecture or talking to you, but by something happening within yourself. As a seed has to become the tree, it has to sprout. As the egg has to become a bird, it has to grow, and then the transformation takes place. In the same way, the truth has to come to you. So what should happen? If the truth has to come, you can't pay for it, you cannot put in any effort. But what should happen when the truth comes? When the truth comes, then you see things in a different way. You are transformed. You are to be transformed. If you are one with the truth, how could you live with falsehood anymore? It's as simple as that. It's a very simple thing. And you know, all living processes are the simplest ones. There's no complication about it. You see, people have made theories and theories, and when I saw them, I was amazed. Now, what all these mountains these people have created for what? Why to climb all these mountains? It's very simple. See, any living process is so simple. Like you breathe, you don't go to books, do you? Or do you consult anybody for that? You just breathe. So within us is built in, just like in a seed, all the maps of that seed which it's going to be, whatever trees it is going to be, whatever things it is going to be, is inside that little seed. It is within us. And it is so simple that you have to just put it to the Mother Earth and the seed sprouts. But if you try to read books, it won't. If you try to operate, it won't. If you try to stand on head, it won't. You have to put it to the Mother Earth. Because Mother Earth has the capacity. Is the quality of Mother Earth is such that she knows her job and she can do it. So the simple things are made so difficult that as if to achieve your self-realization must be something you have to waste ages and ages and ages, and then you do it. It has to be a simple thing.
So now we can go into the practical side of it after understanding um, about the introduction to Sahaja Yoga and how it really helps us. So now we want to try and relax ourselves, really find a place where which is silent, which is comfortable for you. You can sit on the ground, you can sit on a chair, but the most important thing is to make sure that you're comfortable, nothing is disturbing you, and you can keep both your hands on your lap. And we begin with the first step by taking our right hand from our lap and placing it on our heart. Our eyes are closed. Our complete focus is within to really activate this energy which is within us. We will take the first affirmation with complete faith in our true self. because we deserve the best. First affirmation is Mother, I am the pure spirit. Mother, I am the pure spirit. And then we lift our hands and we place it on the left side of our neck. And here we say, Mother, I am not guilty. Mother, I am not guilty. Mother, I am not guilty. Then we say, Mother, I forgive everybody, including myself. With our hands now on our forehead, Mother, I forgive everybody, including myself. And then we place our hands at the back of our head. And we say, Oh, Divine Mother, please forgive any mistakes I may have made knowingly or unknowingly. Oh, Divine Mother, please forgive any mistakes I may have made knowingly or unknowingly. Then we will move to the final step. We take our right hand, place it on top of our head, and we will say, and we will also gently massage it in clockwise direction. We will massage our scalp, and we say the last affirmation, the most important affirmation, Mother, please give me self-realization. Mother, please give me self-realization. And we can gently bring our hands back on our lap, and in this complete state of silence, we will meditate for a few minutes. We can gently open our eyes and bow, join our hands to bow to the Mother Kundalini within us. And with that, we will come to an end to today's meditation. We really thank you all for joining and meditating together with us. We also recommend that you try and practice this also at home. We have the stream today that is already recorded, so you can always go back to the part where we meditated together and repeat it so that the experience and the sensations of this peace within us is getting improved. The more we practice, the more we are able to experience this peace, peaceful state faster. Having said that, thank you all once again, and we will again meet next week. Bye bye.